Hey everyone, today I'm here with Lower Township Deputy Mayor Dave Perry. Dave, thanks for joining me today.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely, man. So I know from speaking with Mayor Sipple last month that you guys on council have a pretty comprehensive and aggressive infrastructure program that you've been tackling over the last couple of years, and it's going to continue into 2023. Is that right?
Absolutely. We have some projects that are coming up. We have projects that are really underway right now. We have one that we were helped out with a grant from the state of New Jersey, and that's the roads fire lane.
There in North Cape May, is that right?
North Cape May,
Okay.
fire lane. It's a road reconstruction. The concrete work is done there, and we will be having that paved in early spring as soon as the asphalt plants get going. That's the last part of that project, and that will be completed. We're also applying for a grant for Wildwood Avenue in the Villas for reconstruction of that. That has some drainage issues along there with water on heavy rain, so we're going to work on that, and then that road will also be paved. And as I said, we're working on a grant for that.
So when you say reconstruction, you're talking about addressing drainage as well as paving restoration of the entire street.
That's correct. That's
Okay.
correct.
That's great.
In the past, I don't have quite done it that way, but we believe is let's fix our infrastructure underneath the ground and then pave, and therefore you're not paving and going back and tearing the road back up again.
Very good.
So,
Any other infrastructure projects that you have in 2023 coming up?
yes, as a matter of fact, in the design phase right now, there's a track in the Irma section, which is, I believe, when it was built, it was called the Long Brothers track. Carriage Lane, Timber Lane, that area there. That whole, all the way over to Briarwood, that whole area is going to be, again, redesigned, checked for the drainage, so on and so forth, and then that will be totally repaved also. And we're looking at having that done by the end of June. So we're being very aggressive.
When you say the end of June, you're talking about the design would be done by June.
We're talking, hopefully, the paving will be done by June. It's in the design phase right now, so we're hoping for it to go out to bid shortly and that work to begin.
That's
So,
great. Very good.
We're being very aggressive on tackling problems in areas that we know that are flooding areas and roads that are in very poor shape.
Yeah, very good. You guys have also, over the last couple of years, invested in recreational programs in the field. I know last year, Millman Park in the Villas was completely redone, and that was with help through the county's open space. And you guys have projects upcoming, recreational projects upcoming in 2023 as well, right?
That's exactly right, yes. As a matter of fact, the Diamond Beach Park has been under design for quite some time. It's going out to bid soon. We hope to have that park totally renovated by the beginning of summer, in the spring, early summer. So that park will be also completed. We are also looking at the Rotary Park, which is on Bayshore Road by the MUA, for that to be totally redone, especially ADA compliant, for handicap accessible, for all the equipment in that area.
So that the Rotary Park will be a complete upgrade?
Yeah, be complete upgrade. Correct.
That's good. That can be a scary place sometimes.
Yes, it is. But we're also working on, we have pavilions throughout the township, and we're right now working on having them replaced. From what I understand, that has gone out to bid. It looks like when the equipment comes in, and that's going to start to happen. Hopefully by the summer or during the summer, people will be seeing these different pavilions being replaced.
So I know over the last few years, you council and the township employees obviously have done a lot of upgrades to beach access along the bay. The paths there, widened them, different improvements. So does that include the pavilion down there? I don't know what the park is. It Ferry Park?
Douglas
down where
Park.
the Rock Pile, Douglas Park. There you
David
go.
Douglas Park, yes. Those pavilions down there will be taken care of. And also, you mentioned the beach pass. It took us, it held up because of COVID, of course. It took us a while to get our permit to work on our beach pass and add more beach pass. in the township, and we finally got that permit, and we're looking to this spring, we're actually in winter, at the end of winter, beginning of spring, start to work on these beach paths, which will be done in-house by our Public Works Department, to upgrade these different beach accesses that right now are either shut down or have been closed down for a while because they're unsafe.
Oh, that's great. I know you guys did a number of beach paths from the villas all the way through to the ferry. So you're going to continue to improve those?
We're going to continue to improve them, make them accessible and safe for our residents and of course our visitors.
That's great. And you guys are really being aggressive with the improvements you're doing to the township. It's really good.
Well, we believe that's a part of government to put the money back into our municipality and make life a lot better for our residents.
Isn't that the truth? Anything else you want to add in terms of projects upcoming in 2023 that you want to highlight?
I think I mentioned most of the projects. We're going to continue with, again, infrastructure to get the areas that are flooding, get them noted and get them on the list to be done. We're going to continue this through 2023 and 24. We're going to continue working on our infrastructure aggressively to get the issues squared away. We're also, as far as our recreation department, our rec advisory board has grown, or is growing recently, and you're going to be seeing new programs added that maybe not athletic programs, but programs for children that may not be interested in athletics, but in other areas that they may have interest in. We're going to get programs going.
Like computer-based programs?
Computer-based, possibly some art things, things of that nature, different things that children that are not athletes that they're interested in.
That's really good. That's typically a unserved population, kids that don't necessarily fall in the rec programs, and they might go to Boy Scouts, but it's great that that the township's doing something about it.
Well, that's again, it's taking care of our residents, and that's what we continue to do.